met a little girl with a messy little face.
Hi Cancer, welcome to April 2015. And what a month it is. The Pluto-Uranus is still going on. The Libra lunar eclipse on April 4th is pulling in Pluto and Uranus. Now for you, Libra rules the area of your life that has to do with home and family, your soul power, your personal power, pulling up your power. And Pluto is moving through the area of relationships. Uranus is in the area of your destiny in the world, your reputation in the world, your achievement in the world, your passion and objectives to achieve your career in the world, or the business you own, or the company you work for. So this is a sizzling hot month for you. There was a Pisces total solar eclipse in March on the 20th, and this was bringing up your divine purpose, why you're here on the planet at the most important time in humankind's history. Why are you here? What is your divine purpose? What is your soul purpose? Now, some of you may be in your soul purpose, or some of you may be in jobs that pay the bills. There's nothing wrong with that. However, you don't feel connected to it. So the Pisces was waking this up in you. Pisces is a sister sign. It poured positive energy into any planet you have in Cancer. And it was awakening your spirituality. It was awakening your future vision. What did you see in March for yourself? What was the path that was being, placed in front of you? Now at the Libra lunar eclipse, what adjustments do you need to make in order to fulfill your divine purpose, in order to fulfill your mission, your purpose at this time in your life? For some of you, it may be being in school. For some of you, it may be out teaching. What adjustments do you need to make in your home, in your family, in order to have a strong foundation so that you are achieving your goals, you are achieving your divine destiny? Now, if you want to see the Libra lunar eclipse, it is visible from Asia, Australia, Oceania, North America, South America, Antarctica, and the Indian and Pacific Ocean. You can see this eclipse. And the first week is super intense. And Cancer, like Leos, you are affected by every new moon and full moon, because a full moon is in opposition with the sun, Leo's ruling planet, and the moon, your ruling planet. A new moon is the sun and the moon coupled together, and so you're always affected by what the moon is doing. A lunar eclipse is going to affect you, and you are a major player in this energy, and you know that. We've been talking about this for years. Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, Aries. You are the ones most involved in this new energy that is empowering the individual, that is empowering community, that is waking the masses up to a greater understanding of who you really are and how powerful you really are, and to take your power back from the institutions and the negative news media that only feeds you fear to control you. And people need to be in touch with their feeling nature. It's not just enough to have intellect. We have to have empathy. We have to have emotional intelligence. Social intelligence. That's where you come in, Cancer. Without social intelligence and emotional intelligence, we're just robots. And people have to wake up to their feelings, because your feelings are your indicators. They tell you you're on the right track, or what are you doing with this guy? So it's really important that all of us pay attention to our soul, that we pay attention and listen to our heart's desire, to our feelings, and we couple that with logic and reason and wisdom, right? And the two together makes the empowered individual. And that's what you're here to represent, the empowered individual. So let go of what no longer serves you. Eclipses are empowered, they're powerful, They herald major completions and major beginnings. And for you, it's in your foundation. For you, it has to do with family relationships. It has to do with how you nourish and nurture yourself, how you empower yourself. So Libra rules relationships, and Pluto is in the area of people that you are in personal relationship or business relationship, people you consult, other people. It has to do with your public, and Uranus is in the area of your destiny in the world. So this is a time for all of us, but especially you, to look at your relationships. What are you receiving from them? You're not here to just mother everyone. You're not here to take care of everyone. You have to receive. If you're not receiving, you got no business being there. You're taking on other people's karma. And when you take on other people's karma, you're not going to feel good. You're going to be more tired. You're not going to have the energy to fulfill your divine purpose, you see? And then you got to answer to God. God's going to say, why'd you get all distracted by these other people? Why didn't you do what I sent you here to do? You see? So clean that up. Pluto and Uranus want you to set boundaries with other people that are not on Team Cancer, that are not helping you fulfill your divine purpose, that are not helping you fulfill your reason for being. And this is a really important time to look at it. The moon is going to oppose Uranus on the 4th, and you're going to see who is really supporting you to fulfill your purpose in the world. And then the moon will square Pluto on that same day, on the 4th, and that's where you need to look at your relationships. And what are you receiving from the relationships? Now, if you're in a good relationship, it'll be bumpy, but it isn't anything communication can't solve. If you're not in the right relationship, the universe is going to point it out. Now, I'm not just talking about the husband or the wife. I'm talking about business partnership, co-workers, family relationships, your public, clients, customers, people you consult. You are in a cycle now where you are evaluating all of these relationships, and it's time to clean house. Libra says, clean it up. Clean this house up. The inner being, the outer house. The outer house is a mirror reflection of what's going on inside of you. And remember, you're here to have it all. So, if they're not on Team Cancer, what do you waste your energy for? If you're not receiving from the dynamic, take action steps to move yourself out of there. Whether it's a negative job situation or a negative relationship or a friendship that's you're not receiving from anymore. Wherever you feel used by other people or the situation, I want you to set boundaries, and I want you to love you more than the need to have this person in your life. Love you more than the need to nurture others. Nurture you. You have an inner child. That's your soul. What does your soul want? Your soul is talking big in April. Libra rules your soul power, your inner child. What does she want? What does he want? Listen, he holds the answers. She holds the answers. She knows what you're really here to do, or who you're really here to do it with. You see? So don't dilly-dally in negative karmic relationship. Clean it up so that you're creating the space for true love to come in, and right relationship and right livelihood. And then you're the empowered Cancer who's unstoppable. Mercury will square Pluto on the 7th. Look out for power struggles, arguments, people pulling you into arguments. You know, remember, action speaks louder than suffering. Take action, right? Get in the driver's seat. You've got a lot of empowering energy here. Yes, Pluto and Uranus can bring out the negative in others. It can bring out our own shadow side, guilt, jealousy. And remember, guilt means you're going in the right direction. This is what I coach when I coach people. Yes, guilt means you're going in the right direction. Whenever you feel guilty about something, that's your soul telling you to do it. That's your soul prompting you to do it. So if you feel guilty not going to work, don't go to work. If you feel guilty not taking care of this other person, don't do it. Guilt means you're going in the right direction. Your soul is guiding you on your right path. You see? It's the complete opposite of what religions have taught us. You're not a worthless, guilty sinner. You are a great spiritual being. You are a magnificent spiritual being. You're psychic. You're intuitive. You're smart. You're empathic. You have emotional intelligence. You have social intelligence. You're here to have it all. And Pluto-Uranus are helping you to clean away and clear away what no longer serves you so that you can give birth to what you really want. Jupiter moves direct on the 8th. Yahoo! And that is money, okay? Because Jupiter's in that area of what you love and value, your talents, gifts, and ability, your self-worth, self-respect, self-appreciation. Jupiter moving forward now is going to be attracting greater abundance for you. Having Jupiter in the second house is like having your very own fairy godfather. Your wish is my command. This is the time where you get a big hit in the money belt. So receive, receive, receive. But if you're always out there nurturing and mothering others, how are you receiving? And Jupiter wants you to receive. The Sun will couple with Mercury on the 10th. There could be new insight here for you in your divine destiny, in your reputation in the world, your profession in the world, your outward contribution to society. This is good. So you could get some sort of message at work that's very important for you. The heat is on. It's sizzling hot for you this month. Venus enters Gemini on the 11th. That starts pulling the energy behind the scenes, getting you ready for your birthday. It's right around the corner. Then Mercury enters Taurus on the 14th. This is good. Mars is in this area, which means the more you hustle, the more you're going to make. And it's also important to look at your goals. This is a time with the Taurus energy for you, it's important for you to look at your goals. Now, what are your goals this year? And what action steps are you taking to achieve your goals? If you have a goal for, say, going to school, but you're out here partying, what's your body doing over here at the Bear Fest when you're supposed to be studying over here? Where's your body? Where's your body? And bring your body to where your goals are. And you will be successful. Pluto retrogrades on the 16th. Hallelujah. This is really good news. Because as Pluto retros, Uranus moves forward. And now we have we're coming up on they're going to create a 5-degree orb of separation until December. And by December, they'll be at 2 degrees. 5 degrees, 2 degrees. 5 degrees. This is good. They're separating. Uranus is moving forward. Pluto is moving away from it. And for you, this is about reevaluating your relationships. Your partners, your romantic as well as business, your public, people you consult, other people. Evaluate these relationships and see which ones are worth keeping and which ones do you need to release. The more you release, the more you create the space for better to come in. And then there's a fabulous Aries new moon on the 18th. I love this new moon. There's no uglies on it. In fact, there's nothing on it. The sun is at 28 degrees, 25 minutes Aries. The moon is at 28 degrees, 25-minute Aries. And this is happening in your reputation in the world, your destiny in the world. This could be a new career for you. This could be a promotion for you. This is a great time for you to launch a new product, project, business. This is it. You only get one new moon in this area of your life. And this is an awesome one. There's no Pluto and Uranus on it. It's a mile semi-square from Neptune, harmless. And this is like your career's on fire here. So, you know, this is really exciting. And I love seeing this here for you. So if you really cleaned it up in the Pisces solar eclipse and the Libra lunar eclipse, by the end of the month, by the Aries new moon, you're going to start reaping the rewards in your career, what you do in the world. And this could be some sort of promotion for you. This could be, if you want to launch a new product or service or start a new job, this is the energy to do it. This is a fabulous new beginning. It's like giving birth to your career again. You know what I mean? Like a new birth. Born again in your career, born again in your destiny, born again in the work you do in the world. Very exciting. Then the sun moves into Taurus on the 20th. This is really good. Mercury went into Taurus on the 14th. Now the sun is into Taurus. And now the energies can start to calm down because this Pluto-Uranus activating Libra Aries has really been super intense for years now, and especially in March and this first part of April. So by the time we get to the third week of April, the energies start to calm down. And this is good news. And Taurus rules the money you make from the business you own or the money you make from the company you work for. And so this is bringing greater prosperity to you. And this is bringing new opportunity for friendship, networking, connections, really looking at your goals and aligning your values with your goals. And you can use the True Value program. So when you align your goals with your true values, what really matters to you, you create success for yourself. Don't let the world define success for you. Don't let the family define success for you. You define success for you. For you, it could be overcoming great challenges. And you are a survivor. And now you are a thriver. You're moving from surviving to thriving. That's success. That is success. You know, it's like illness, you know. It's not the fact that you get sick, it's your resiliency. It's your ability to come back from whatever hit you. And that is the mark of great health, great wealth, great success. Mercury will couple with Mars on the 22nd. That could be some sort of payout for you, increase in income. It could be bonus money. It could be good news coming to you through your friends, through where you network. And you can use this energy to, you know, speak the truth and set your intention for what you want to create. You know, let others know, hey, I'm available. You know, if you hear of a job or, you know, you hear of a new relationship, I'm available. You see? You let others know that you're interested. And the word will travel fast. Mercury is flying forward in April. He's on the go. He changes signs very quickly. He enters Taurus on the 14th, and he enters his home sign Gemini on the 30th. So for you this month, this is a time for you to really look at your relationships and, you know, set boundaries with those that are not on Team Cancer. This is a good time for you to increase your money and your career, moving up in your work, moving up in what you do, you know, making the necessary adjustments to fulfill your divine purpose for why you're really here, what you're really here to do. Where do you need to take a giant step forward? What would you do if you were fearless? And come from love. We either come from love or fear. When we come from love, we're coming from our true power. When we come from fear, we got to control others, we got to judge people, we got to criticize others. When we're coming from fear, we're coming from the shadow. When we're coming from love, we're coming from the soul. We're coming from our authentic power. And that's what it's about, is living from who you really are. And when you do that, it just totally lights up your destiny in the world. It's like you're on path, you're on track, and you can feel it. Spiritually, you're always, you know, growing spiritually. You're a very spiritual sign. And spiritually, you're just moving up, moving up. Health looks good if you're listening, if you are taking care of you, if you are loving you more than the need to please others, if you are loving you more than the need to take care of others, your health is going to get better and better and better. For those of you looking for love, it can come to you this month, especially with friends or where you're networking, where you're working. You could meet someone through work or, you know, where you're out networking, attending, you know, social events or even work events. Someone could step up and then the sparks fly and the next thing you know, you're in a new relationship. For those of you already coupled, if you're in a good relationship, it may get a little bumpy around that first week. However, you'll ride it out. If it's not a good relationship, you will be shown. And that can take your health down. When you're in a karmic relationship, your health goes down. When you're in a karmic relationship, your money goes down. You can't attract abundance when you're with someone who really doesn't love you. You can't attract great abundance when you're with someone who's just using you or taking from you. You're not really receiving from. Love and money are the same energy. Everything is energy. I'm energy, you're energy, and this astrology maps your energy patterns in motion. And you need to look at your relationships. And if you're not receiving what you need, what are you doing there? What's your body doing there? If you say you want love, but you're over here with someone who can't give you that, what are you doing? See? Where's your body? We want your body where your goals are. And you want to create the space for someone loving to come in. But if you're not loving you, how can I love you? How can anyone love you if you're not loving you? And this energy, this Libra, is really going to bring to conscious awareness how loving you are with you. You see? And so you want to create the space for real love to come in. Action speaks louder than suffering. You're not here to suffer in anything. In a relationship, in a negative job situation, a negative living location, take action now. This is an action month. This is a great month to move forward. With Jupiter going direct on the 8th and the beautiful Aries new moon in your house of destiny, oh yeah, the universe is saying, Cancer, you do what's right for you, we got your back. Others may disappoint you, but Creator and the angels and the masters, they will not. They have your back and love you more than the need to keep these people around. And your money will increase and your energy will increase. And that's what it's about. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plussing my podcast, Cancer. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, the link is below. You go to my astrology service page, you purchase your session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, you get scheduled. Or if you're interested in coaching, you want to work on a new project, or you're launching a new business, you got a lot going on in that career sector, you go to my coaching service page, you purchase your session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, you get scheduled, and we're coaching you. So until next time, Cancer, do what's right for you this month, and you will be shown, and it will all open up to an even greater level beyond your wildest imagination. I met a devil man, he took my heart away. He said I had it coming to me, and that I wanted it this way. I think that any love is good loving, so I took what I could get. Yeah, I took what I could get, and then he looked at me with those big brown eyes and said, you ain't seen nothing yet. But baby, here's something you're never gonna forget. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Wise beyond her years, she took away all my tears, swept away all my fears with her big brown eyes. As she sang, hello, it's gonna be okay. Hello, there's plenty of rainbows tonight. Hello, need you to see the day. Hello, you know it's better than goodbye. Stretching out her little hand, she said to take a stand. Walking through the fields where the daisies don't grow. Would you be so bold to forget